Number one, a lot of people don't do keyword research like the way we do, right? Mostly they just say the main keyword, tree service Chicago, tree removal Chicago. A good 50%, if not more, of the searches, you'll be surprised, the volume would come from these long tail keywords, right? People asking the questions. I got a tree trimming to be done. What's the price? I mean, cheap tree service, local best cheap tree guy near me, like all these kind of secondary related keywords. That's easy low hanging fruit volume, right? Sometimes these so I do white label for personal injury law firms. So these Abdul and Chance, they have agencies and they give me their clients. I have a couple other guys also who give me clients. Personal injury lawyers are some of the toughest keywords to rank for, but it's so easy to get those low hanging fruits, right, and show quick results in a month or two and they're blown away. Is really as simple as that. But with rank and rent, we can do so much. Now, one caveat, if I will, sometimes as human beings, we can tend to go deep into this analysis paralysis mode. Rank a tree guy, a carpenter, a gutter cleaning guy, and make a quick $500 a month. You don't need to go so deep. Do your research, right? But don't spend too much time also is what I would say, right? The one good thing is, like, I'm in the tree niche, in the rank and rent, right? Now I'm in other niches also, but when I started, I'm in the tree niche. Once you have done your keyword research for tree removal, tree service, it's the same thing, whether you're putting a tree service site in Chicago or in Dallas or wherever. This is good. We will go deep into GMBs when we cover GMBs, but there's a lot of videos in the GMB module of the course because I want to show you something, okay? The other day, I posted a video basically showing, it was when I actually had a tree guy reach out to me. He found a Facebook page that I had put up so many years ago. I have 15 different Facebook pages and I'm getting notifications on each one of these. As part of my rank and run process, we put up, when we come to the citation social profile section, we put up these social profiles. We create a Facebook page, we create a YouTube channel, we create LinkedIn, the more the better. I have these Facebook pages for these lead gen sites, rank and run sites I had put up so many years ago, 2 years, 3 years, sometimes 4 years. This tree site I actually show you in the video. Please check it out in the Facebook group, right? And for 3 years, there was nothing, nobody reaching out, nothing. And then suddenly I got somebody reaching out to me through that Facebook page and saying, I'm a tree guy, do you send leads? 2 days ago, another tree guy reached out to me. He found the same Facebook page and he reached out to me, okay? Now, Gary Vee, literally last evening, I was driving and I was listening to him. I don't know if you know Gary Vee. If you don't know, check out Gary Vee. Go to his YouTube video. This video came, the most recent YouTube video, a day or 2 days ago. He talks to an audience and he basically says, this is what is happening. A lot of big companies are leaving Facebook, are leaving paid ads from Facebook. A lot of people are leaving Mark Zuckerberg for whatever reason, right? Big companies are moving away from Facebook paid ads. Okay, so Facebook is losing money. Now, Facebook's business is in the business of attention, right? He says, just like any business has inventory, if you're selling carpets, you have inventory of carpets, right? Facebook has an inventory of attention. And so if they are losing revenue on paid ads, they have to show enough eyeballs, right, for whatever we're doing. And so they're going organic. So he's like, post a lot more because there's a lot more organic reach happening right now through Facebook. Because number one, big companies are leaving Facebook and the paid ad revenue is going down. Facebook stock is going down. Facebook is losing revenue. Number two, everyone's moving to TikTok, right? TikTok is gaining momentum, right? So the perfect opportunity for us to do post in Facebook, create Facebook pages for your businesses, your rank and run sites, because you'll be surprised. And I actually see that I just showed it to you. People are finding my old Facebook pages from so many years ago and hitting me up. Okay. I don't know if it makes sense, but I want to put that out there. Okay. So last week we went to Google Keyword Planner. We got all the keywords and all that. And so what I did is I went and gave those keywords to my content writer, right? And I asked him to write content for homepage. So our homepage would be around concrete, contractor, Pasadena, right? And then I said my service pages would be, and I gave him a few service pages. I'm going to show you all that, right? It's going to be, these are my services, Okay, then I'm going to have about 10 blogs, and then I'm going to have location pages and all that. So let's take it step by step, right? I'm going to show you how my agency we do. Here is how it looks like. Okay, so here is the home page. I gave it to him. I gave him a list of the keywords, and we have this sheet, Google Sheet, which we have. And I basically say home page, the title tag should be this. The content writer basically writes the content based on the keywords we gave. And so I'm opening the Google Doc where he has wrote the content, right? He took my keywords and he wrote the content, right? So it can be something similar to this, where it's something as simple as, hey, welcome to our website. We are one of the best concrete contractors in Pasadena, talking about who we are. And I want to make sure we have the different keywords are included. So I gave him a lot of keywords like concrete, like contractor, company, residential, commercial, licensed. We have a whole list we went through last week. And so if I search for, let's say, licensed, I have it once, at least once, licensed, right? If I search for insured, I have it a couple of times. Does it make sense? Do I have the word contractor? Yep, I have it quite a few times. Right? Do I have the word company?
Hey, Saravanan, I was curious, what tool is the content writer using to spin content from keywords?
For my home page and my service pages, I am asking him to write manually. Okay. For everything else, I'm going to show you what I do. But with the way that ChatGPT is going on now, you can literally go to ChatGPT and probably ask it to write and give the keywords it could do. I haven't tested it fully. You can test it out, right? Literally, we're experiencing high demand. Okay, so if I say write a 500-word content on concrete contractor in Pasadena, Texas, and include the words cheap and insured. Who knows? It might write it out for you. Look, oh my God, look at that. With AI content, here is my thing. Number one, I don't know if Google can check it or not. Number two, down the road, probably they may go into that because everybody's going to ChatGPT and AI and all that. Number three, at least in the local space, local SEO space, there's no such thing as duplicate content, right? So even if you go ahead and copy somebody, don't do this, but even if you go and copy all the content from here and put it on your website, it will still rank, because in the local SEO space, there's no such thing as duplicate content. Okay. How do I know that? I have tested it out. I can show you a great way to test it out. If you go and search for handyman in any city, there's this website that's Mr. Handyman that comes up usually somewhere, which is fully built with duplicate content and is ranking like crazy. Okay, I'm just giving you examples, but you can test it out yourself. So even if Google down the road is able to find out, hey, this is written not by a human but by AI, doesn't matter, right? We're still going to be ranking. Okay. In the more affiliate side, national side, I don't know. I'm not in that space, but local, absolutely. Why are we writing this content is, number one, we want to make sure all the keywords are there. Not because the potential customer is going to read every line and say, all right, sounds good, I'm going to call this contractor. No one's going to read all that, right? They're just going to look, does the site look good? Does it have good reviews? I'll call, right? But for Google optimization, so if somebody is searching for specialized polished concrete contractor near me, we have those words at least once, and the chances of us coming up for that search is high. Does that make sense? Okay. So what we do is we have this sheet, my content writer, my SEO manager, right? When I was by myself, it was just me. But right now, my SEO manager would say, hey, this is the homepage, this is the title, and this is the title tag for the homepage is the main keyword we're looking to rank, concrete contractor Pasadena, right? This is the service page. This is the service page. We have 4 service pages. We have these blogs, right? And then my content writer would take the keyword list and write content. Right? Once he's written the content, then he would copy this and he'd put that sheet over here, right? And then this ANC is the anchor text. Okay. And there's another VA who would basically come and write what's the anchor text, what's the internal linking, and all that we want to do. And I'll go into that a bit deeper when we go into on-page optimization. But this is how we do it now, right? Do you have to do all of this? No. In the local space, remember, we're picking a fight with a toddler. You can do 10%, 20% of this and still be able to rank. We're not fighting with Mike Tyson. We're picking a fight with a toddler. Does that make sense? But the more we do, the better we are prepared to rank. It doesn't matter what they search for, right? So even though our main keyword is this that we want to rank for, okay, concrete contractor, Pasadena, Texas is the main keyword. We're putting this up in the home page. We're putting all these service pages. Then we are putting these blogs. Where did we get these blog questions? What makes a good contractor? What to ask hiring and all that? Last time I think I showed you, Google gives you, people also ask right here, right? If you don't see this coming up, you can always do something like free service near me, or like in concrete contractor Pasadena, it did not come up. I could do concrete contractors near me, and usually it comes up. Keywords that we scooped up on writing content. One last thing about content, okay, before we move on. We are looking to rank for concrete contractor, Pasadena, Texas. Okay. Our GMB would be for concrete contractor. Let me open this up. Concrete contractor, Pasadena, Texas. So when we put up a GMB, we'll cover it when we come there. It'll come over here. And we also want to rank it over here. Okay. But if you look at Pasadena, Texas, right? Let me take suburbs, South Mall, right? There are suburbs that we did our homework that if it's a 20, 30-minute drive, right? 15, 20-minute drive, South Mall, Texas. Is that right? Is that not right? Did I not get that right? Let me take a different one. Deer Park. I want to find suburbs which are close to Pasadena, like 13-minute drive. You see that? So if somebody from Deer Park is going to find my website and call, hey, I need the driveway repair. Can you come give me an estimate? This contractor for a $3,000 job, I'm sure he'll drive 13 minutes, right? So we are putting up suburb pages also. So I would be putting up pages like, okay, Pasadena Concrete Company. This is the website I bought, domain I bought. We'll go into that. But / suburb 1 in our case would be Deer Park, whatever it is. Make sense? Okay. And you can rank this for concrete contractor. Usually I just only the main keyword I would rank this, and I would put these keywords in the same page. I won't put separate service pages for the suburbs. Okay. Because we are not ranking this. If somebody is searching for concrete contractor, Deer Park, Texas, did I get that right? Texas, right? I'm not looking to rank in the map pack because the map pack GMB address would be Deer Park, but our GMB is in Pasadena. But I want to rank over here. And I want to rank for all these long tail keywords like cheap, you know, like something like this. Google says 0 people searching, right? I may not come up here because I'm not verified my GMB in Deer Park, but my inner page, this page can definitely come to page 1, page 2, page, you know, I mean, on page 1, position 1, position 2, position 3, and get even 1 lead a month, it'll be worth it. Does that make sense? Right? So I'm identifying a few suburbs in a 20-mile radius, which I think is fair, decent that they would drive to do the work. And I went ahead and I created those pages, right? Usually I would only create one suburb page. I won't create service pages for those suburbs. But in this case, I did the service pages also, just so you guys understand the process. If you want more information on this, I'll put the link in the chat.